We are here for another Gospel at Home. My name is Fred Macedo and I'm here with my friends Rosangela, Rosalie, Ruben. And before we start, I'm going to ask my dear friend Rosangela to make our initial prayer. Please, Rosangela.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Thank you, Rosangela. Now I'm going to share my screen. We are going to read the Spirit's book, chapter 6, Spirit Life, Errant Spirits. Question 223. Does the soul reincarnate immediately after separation from the body? Sometimes it reincarnates immediately, but most often after an interval of longer or shorter duration. On more highly evolved worlds, reincarnation is almost always immediate. Since the corporeal matter of those worlds is less coarse, and incarnate spirits enjoys nearly all of its spirit faculties. Its normal state is the same as that of your lucid somnambulist. 224. What becomes of the soul during the intervals between incarnations? It becomes an errant spirit, aspiring to and awaiting a new destiny. How long may such intervals last? From a few hours to thousands of centuries. Strictly speaking, there is no outside limit assigned to errant state. It may last for a very long time, but never forever. Sooner or later, a spirit always has the opportunity to begin another existence, which serves for the purification of its previous states. Does the length of the interval depend on the spirit's own will, or it or can it be imposed as an expiation? It is a consequence of its free will. Spirits know full well that they are doing in prolonging it, but for some, extending it is also a punishment inflicted by God. Others ask for it to be extended in order to pursue studies that cannot be done productively except in the spirit state. 2 to 5. Is the errant state in and of itself an indication of spirits who are less evolved? No, since there are errant spirits of every degree. Incarnation is the state that is transitory, as we have already stated. In their normal state, spirits are disengaged from matter. 2 to 6. Could we say that all spirits who are not incarnate are errant? Those who must reincarnate, yes, but the pure spirits who have reached perfection are not errant. Their state is definitive. Kardec's note. Regarding their inmost quality, spirits belong to different orders or degrees through which they pass successively as they purify themselves. Regarding their state as spirits, they may be incarnate, that is, connected to a body, errant, that is, disconnected from the material body, while awaiting a new incarnation in order to improve themselves, or pure, that is perfected and having no further need of incarnation. I'm going to stop here. Let me fix my camera. Okay. What can we say about what we read? Errant spirits, reincarnated spirits. Who are those? We are reincarnated spirits. We are here on earth to perform tasks and to improve our moral our moral obligations until uh, someday we'll be a pure spirits. But this implies that we live hundreds, I don't know how many lives we will have to live to be perfected, because we must learn every science, every craft, everything to be considered perfect. And um, above the knowledge that we'll acquire in which life we existence we have in earth, we must achieve moral standards. Only do good, not do harm to others, forgive, and so on. That's why it's so difficult to reach perfection in just one life. That's why without reincarnation in only one life, we can't achieve uh, a state of perfection, because it's just too little time to improve, to walk too many distance at once. So we cannot um, be sent to hell or to heaven in just one life. God's um, God's love tells us that we will have as many lives as we may take to reach perfection. So we are not doomed to hell or will be sent to heaven in just one life. That's what I have for tonight. Forgive my daughter that is playing in the other room and did not close the door. And I will ask Rosangela to make our final prayer. Please, Rosangela.
We thank the good spirits who have come to communicate with us and ask them to help us put into practice the strict instruction they have given us. We also hope they will ensure that each unfold as at the end of this session is fortified in the practice of good and love for our neighbor. We also wish these lessons may be useful for the suffering, ignorance, or visions spiritus who vierem to entende this meeting and for whom we implore the mercy of God. God bless you all.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Bye bye.